Welcome in to a game day edition of Duval Daily. Jaguars Titans. Saturday night football primetime at the bank, 8:15 p.m. tonight. The Jaguars will be taking on the Titans for the right to the AFC South crown. AFC South champion will be crowned tonight. The winner will move on and host a home playoff game. Of course, the Jaguars can backdoor their way into the playoffs with a loss if the Dolphins, Patriots, and Steelers are all losers this weekend. But of course, the Jags, you want to take care of business in front of your hometown fans. Duval County TIAA Bank Field this evening, right? It's going to be a hell of a day in Jacksonville. It's been a hell of a week. Going to be a hell of a night. I'm ready for it. Fired up. But right now, we're going to take a look at keys to victory and bold predictions for the Jacksonville Jaguars in this Week 18 matchup with their arch rivals, the Tennessee Titans. So we'll start off with keys to victory here, work our way into bold predictions, get you out of here pretty quick. I'd like to remind you to follow me on Twitter at Jordan DeLugo. You can hit me up with your keys to victory, bold predictions, whatever you have for me. Hit me up on Twitter at Jordan DeLugo. Follow Generation Jaguar at Generation Jag. Hit that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. So for me, getting into the keys to victory, there are exactly two specific things the Jags need to win this game. Exactly two for me. And to me, that's focus and energy. And part of that has already happened. They needed to be focused this week despite all the distractions with what happened with the Damar Hamlin situation. Thoughts and prayers to him. So excited about the news we've got going on with Damar Hamlin. Great news. He's making great strides. He's recovering really well. So very happy, very thankful for Damar Hamlin making a recovery here. But the Jaguars, they needed to stay focused this week. They needed to prepare this week the way they've been preparing for the last 2 months. And did they do that? I'm not sure. It sounds like they did based on everything we've heard from the locker room, but you have to be focused throughout this week to prepare yourself for this football game because there has been a lot of distractions. We know that. Have you remained focused throughout the week? And then today, you have to bring energy. You have to feel the confidence. And if you do both of those things, if the Jaguars were focused throughout this week and they bring energy tonight, and of course the fans are going to fuel some of that energy, right? It's going to be a packed house at the bank. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere. If they have been focused all week and they bring energy to the field today, they will win this football game. They are a more talented, better coached football team with a better quarterback. A lot more talent throughout the roster. That's the bottom line. Now, the next two, if the Jaguars do these two things, they will win with ease, in my opinion. And it starts on offense for me, taking care of the football. If the Jaguars don't turn the ball over in this game where they only have one turnover, the Titans aren't going to have a chance because the Titans are the underdog. They're the team that isn't as talented, doesn't have the quarterback play, doesn't have the offense. And so if you don't give them extra chances, you're going to be just fine in this football game. And that has, Travis Etienne, you got to hold on to the football. Trevor Lawrence, same thing. Can't fumble the ball. Also, got to avoid, last week you had a miscommunication between Trevor and Zay down the seam. Can't have that. Cannot have that because that could easily turn into an interception. Those are the types of things that can switch momentum, that can give the Titans momentum, let them feel like that they're in this contest with the Jaguars. And if you avoid that, you'll be just fine. I mean, you will win this football game. And the second thing is gap integrity on defense. If these linebackers and safeties and defensive linemen stay in their gaps, stay assignment sound when Derrick Henry's running the football, the Titans offense doesn't have a chance because their offensive line is porous in pass protection. They're all right run blocking. They have their moments as a run blocking unit. Their quarterback was on a different practice squad a month ago. They don't have any big time receiving threats that scare you. Yes, Robert Woods is a good player. He can make plays. Treylon Burks is a player who can make plays. Westbrook-Ikina, McMahon, all these guys. But none of them scare you. None of them frighten you. When you have Tyson Campbell, when you have Darius Williams, Andre Sisco, these guys that can cover, Rayshon Jenkins as well. So it's about maintaining your gaps when Derrick Henry has the football. If you do that, if you're in the right place at the right time, this Titans offense does not have a chance against you. So all these things are really about what the Jaguars need to do. And quite frankly, look, if the Jaguars come out and do these things, the Titans do not stand a chance. The way the Titans stay in this game, or even potentially make this a real contest down the stretch, is if the Jaguars do not bring the energy and they have not been focused all week, if they don't take care of the football on offense, if they don't stay assignment sound, gap sound on defense, then yeah, this could be a ball game. But those are my keys to victory. It is now time for the bold predictions. We'll get you out of here pretty quickly today, Duval. Bold prediction number 1, the Titans continue to struggle with Evan Ingram. Look, Evan Ingram popped off career day last time the Titans and Jags played in Nashville. I don't know how they're magically going to figure out a way to defend him unless they double him. And if you double Evan Ingram, Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence are going to light you up all over the field while you're trying to take away Evan Ingram. They're going to be hitting Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, all these other guys. So I don't know how the Titans cover Evan Ingram. He's just too fast, too athletic, and Doug Peterson knows how to get him in positions where he's one-on-one with guys that are not as athletic as he is. Bottom line, that's kind of how it's been going with Evan Ingram. I think that's going to continue today. I think the Titans are going to do a better job than the Jaguars with the ground game. I think Derrick Henry is going to rush for over 100 yards. I think Travis Etienne probably not going to get a ton of rushing yards in this one with the way the Titans' run defense is playing. But just because the Titans win the ground game does not mean they win this football game. I think Derrick will rush for 100 yards, but I don't think it'll matter. I don't think the Titans have the passing offense. I don't think that they have the defense to compete with the Jaguars on the offensive side of the ball. The Jacksonville Jaguars win the AFC South Championship by 10-plus points against their dreaded rivals, the Tennessee Titans, in front of a raucous crowd at TIAA Bank Field. I will be among the fans at TIAA Bank Field today, fired up for it. It's going to be a great day in Duval County. Jags win by 10+, final score 27-16, Jacksonville Jaguars. Those are my bold predictions for this one. Again, the keys to victory are focus and energy. Were you focused all week in your preparation? And then do you have the energy this evening? Of course, got to remain gap sound against Derrick Henry, and you've got to take care of the football and offense. If you do those things, you can blow out the Titans. This is a team that's reeling right now. They've lost 6 straight. The Jaguars have won 6 of 8, 5 of 6, 4 in a row. Jags are going to take care of business against the Titans tonight. That's my biggest bold prediction. And the Titans, they have been this rock in between the Jaguars and where they've wanted to go throughout the franchise's history, and that's going to change. That's going to change today. Jaguars are going to take care of business against the Tennessee Titans. They are going to host a home playoff game in 2023, the 2022 NFL season. The Jaguars, in Doug Peterson's first year in Jacksonville, they're going to host a home playoff game. Yeah, it's been an awesome ride. I think it's going to continue as long as the Jaguars do what we outlined earlier in this one. As long as they bring energy and they've been focused all week, they'll be just fine. That'll do it here. Thank you so much for tuning in, Duval. You can hit me up on Twitter at Jordan DeLugo, Generation Jaguar at Generation Jag. You can hit the like and subscribe button here. It really, really helps the channel grow. You can also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a show. If you'd like to support the channel further, you can check out genjag.com, pick up some new gear. You can also become a channel member right here on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in, Duval. Let's have a hell of a day here.